cruelty is very common. They do have laws against it, but none of it affects feeding animals. Animals we use for food are put into intense amounts of cruelty. Most animals with fur, such as pigs, cows, even chickens, and goats, if they don't die during processing, then they're dumped into boiling water and boiled alive. Workers beat pigs with metal rods, as you'd see here, and put pins into their eyes just because they can. If an animal is sick, they don't get medical attention at all. And day-old calves are fed milk. Well, they're not fed milk, they're fed milk substitutes. Some of these substitutes even include cow blood. Due to genetic modification, 90% of chickens can't walk. They can't move at all. And they're stuffed into these tiny crates with more than 50 of them in there. Some of them can't even sit down. And dairy cows, those are the worst. First, they're raped with a metal rod, or sometimes by hand. And then, after they're impregnated, they get their babies taken away from them. And the calves, the females, go right into the dairy production where the same thing that happened to their mothers is going to happen to them. And the males, they're sold for veal. For those of you who don't know what veal is baby cow. Some of them don't even live up to 2 or 3 weeks old. The conditions in factory farming are horrible. As you saw in the video, the animals aren't treated with respect. There are laws, but it doesn't mean that people follow them. And all laws against factory farming don't apply to birds such as chickens or turkey. Animals aren't treated right. And I don't know about you guys, but that really upsets me. Especially because we can do this to them, but if anything happened to our dogs or our cats, it would be the end of the conversation, and we would be completely horrified. But yet we do the same things to these animals. What's the difference? One is food and one's not. Now, some of you may think, well, I want to do this, but I can't because I'm an athlete. If that PowerPoint is working, maybe. There we go. Ricky Williams, he plays for the NFL Dolphins. He's a vegetarian. Tank Aaron, he played for the Milwaukee Brewers. Through his entire time, he was vegan. Robert Parrish, NBA. Mike Tyson, he's a boxer. Dave Scott, he's a 6-time Ironman world champion. For those of you who know, though, that's a marathon. It means you're running, swimming, jumping, riding your bike, non-stop. And he's won it 6 times, and all the entire time he was a vegan. Vegan, like I said earlier, not only do they not eat meat, but they don't eat dairy or eggs either. Carl Lewis, track and field, won the Olympic gold in 1991. Matt Gazing, he's a martial arts fighter here. And right now he holds the belt. Hannah Tenner is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and the X Games winner of, I think it's like 2001. And Cody Horton, for those of you who don't know, he was the one who created P90X. All of these people, as you can see, they're ripped, they're healthy, and they're the people that you stand and look up to. But you don't look up to their dietary habits because it is not in your nature to, because that's not how you were raised. If they could do it, then so can you. As I said earlier, animals aren't treated right. It hurts your health tremendously. They've actually shown through the Cornell-Oxford study, the China study, they've shown that it can completely turn around your diet. People with cancer, after they've gone on a vegan diet, they don't have cancer anymore, it's gone away. Their cholesterol is lower, their diabetes goes away. Their diet completely changes how you eat. And how you eat changes your health. And lastly, the environment, as I said before. The environment is taking a huge toll based off of factory farming. If this didn't do anything for you, well, I just hope that now shows that you really do, there is something in the world. that these things are going on right under our noses. If it did do something for you, well, I'm really glad that I helped you. I'm Beth Maio, and I'm a vegetarian.